Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nathan. I usually make day in a life videos or just vlogging videos, but I couldn't really get any content out this week because I'm sick. I don't know if you could hear in my voice, but I definitely feel pretty damn sick. But life goes on. One thing I've noticed as you go older, getting sick is progressively worse and worse, at least in school. Like when I was a kid, I loved getting sick. Not in like I love to stay, like I like getting sick because I get to skip school. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So this is my last week of uni and it sucks that I'm sick, but it is what it is. So I decided, because I'm sitting here, I had a lot of time to reflect. I wanted to talk about 7 lessons I've learned from my past 5 years of school. I think something my dad taught me when I was a kid and growing up is to always reflect on yourself. Make sure after you complete something, after you do something, write something down, think about it, reflect on it, see what you learn from it. And I think that's something that stuck with me and is pretty important in terms of your own personal growth. But without further ado, let's go to the first lesson. Everybody sees life differently. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is some people find other things important in life. For example, if somebody really cares about the gym, they will put their time into the gym, right? Obviously. So if somebody cares about career progression, making enough money, they will make the most money, probably because that's their goal. That's what they strive towards. And I think this type of mentality, I've realized, has helped me to respect other people and not to look down on other people. Let's say somebody's getting really good grades and super smart. That's probably because they spend more time doing school. They go home and study notes. The people who got their success put the work in to get there. So lesson 2 is find your balance. It kind of builds on to what I was talking about. It took me a long time to find my own balance, see what I value and put my time into those things. And my parents, let's say, they're like, why are you playing video games so much? Well, 1, I love video games, and 2, I gotta spend some time with my friends. And those 2 things are very valuable to me, and that's why I will put time into those things. So it's important to find your balance. Find how much work do you want to put into school? How much work do you want to put into your career? How much work do you want to put into your friends? How much work do you want to put into your family? How much work do you want to put into your significant other? And I have to find balance in between. Because if I spent more time doing school, but then I get to spend less time with my family or my girlfriend, then I'll feel bad for not spending time with them because I'm so caught up in what I'm doing. But if I value school more than spending time with them, then I would be okay with it. And that's really important. Number 3, I think this one is pretty generic, but time passes by so fast. I think I noticed this in first year mostly. Like I realized, like, damn, this is 1 semester, and then the second semester, and then it's done. First year of school is gone, and it's crazy how fast it is. Time passes by way too quickly, and I'm assuming it does get faster because the more responsibilities you have, the more split you are in between your tasks, which is also why lesson 2 is really important, because finding your balance can contribute to your time. So lesson 3, time passes by really fast. Number 4, I think number 4 is also really important, is find some good friends. Find some people that have similar values, are positive, and will support you in what you do. Make sure your significant other is always happy for what you do and always cheers you on, because I don't think I would have started this YouTube channel if it wasn't for my girlfriend. And obviously my friends always watch the videos no matter what, and I'm happy for that, and thank you for watching. Number 5, gauge your effort. So similar to kind of finding your balance, don't put so much effort into things that don't matter as much. I think that this is really common concept. There's this rule called the 80-20 rule. It's use your 20% of your effort to do the 80% of things. I think that's how it goes. But essentially, if you want to get a 90, then go get a 90. But know that the jump from 80 to 90 is a lot bigger, and the time you have to spend on that is gonna be a lot more. Same as 90 to 100. And it just keeps getting exponentially harder. Make sure you know how much time you're going to spend on something and do those things. I think that's something I learned over the years, is my expectation for myself is not 90, 100, and it's around like 80. and I can put in my minimal amount of effort to get that 80. And that's all I want. And I'm happy with that. So number 6, this is actually from my girlfriend, but I think it's a pretty good lesson. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I think a lot of the time there's a mentality of do it yourself, and a lot of the time I'm given a task and I don't know how to do it. And so it's pretty important to ask for help. And when you don't know something, make sure you ask, or else you wouldn't know. Maybe you're doing it wrong. Okay, lesson number 7, make sure you reward yourself. I think a lot of people forget sometimes, or it's the other way around, where you reward yourself for doing nothing. And I think that's a really bad habit to compound, but also if you do it the other way, I think it's great. It makes you feel like you need to work towards something, and then you can reward yourself. But if you don't reward yourself, then I feel like that's also bad, because you've worked so hard for something and you've pretty much not acknowledged your own self for it. So make sure you reward yourself after a small defeat. Maybe you finished an assignment, go take yourself out for some food. Buy your favorite food, maybe eat some fried chicken, who knows. I only started recently doing that. Anyways, sorry this video is not a vlog, and this is probably not catered towards my typical audience, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. These are my lessons that I learned during uni. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good day. Peace out. Now, what the frick was that, bro?